It started like any other day in Ibadan. Busy streets, traders calling out to customers, motorcycles weaving through traffic, and the usual hum of life echoing across the ancient city. At Beere Roundabout, traders were already setting up their stalls. The aroma of freshly cooked food filled the air. Motorcycles, locally known as Okodas, zipped past impatient cars. Vendors called out prices. Passengers bargained with drivers. Life was moving, fast, loud, and familiar. But beneath that routine, something unseen was already in motion. A heavy trailer had begun its descent from Beere Roundabout. To the average passerby, it was nothing unusual. Trucks passed through this route every day, carrying goods across the city. But this one was different. Inside that vehicle, something had already gone wrong. As the trailer rolled downhill, the driver reportedly noticed a terrifying reality. The brakes were no longer responding. At first, maybe it felt like a minor issue, something that could be managed. But seconds later, it became clear. This was no ordinary mechanical fault. This was a disaster waiting to happen. As the truck approached Oja'Oba, its speed began to increase. Not gradually, but aggressively. The weight of the trailer pushed it forward with unstoppable force. The driver tried. He struggled to regain control. Maybe he pumped the brakes. Maybe he tried to downshift. Maybe he prayed. But nothing worked. On the road ahead, people continued their day, unaware of what was coming. Then, the warning signs began. A loud horn. Repeated. Desperate. Pedestrians turned. Traders looked up. Drivers glanced through their mirrors. And suddenly, panic spread. The trailer was speeding uncontrollably. People started running. Motorcyclists swerved violently. Cars attempted to clear the way. Voices rose in confusion and fear. But in a place as crowded as Beere, there is only so much space to escape. By the time the trailer reached Beere Junction, it had become a force of destruction. Then, impact. A violent crash echoed through the streets. Metal slammed into metal. Glass shattered instantly. The ground trembled beneath the weight of the collision. The trailer plowed into vehicles, crushed motorcycles, and struck pedestrians who had no chance to move. Screams filled the air. Some ran toward safety. Others ran toward danger, trying to save those trapped. Within seconds, the scene transformed from a normal morning into chaos. But the worst was yet to come. At Iso-Osan Orange Market, the devastation reached its peak. This area, usually vibrant and full of life, became the center of destruction. Market stalls were torn apart. Goods were flung across the road. Tables overturned. Structures collapsed under the impact. Eyewitnesses later described it as something out of a nightmare. Bodies lay on the ground. Life will never return to what it once was. And for the city, this day will be remembered. Not just as an accident, but as a tragedy that shook an entire community. Clapperboard outro, extended CTA. Moments like this remind us how fragile life can be. If you're a driver, ensure your vehicle is roadworthy. If you're a pedestrian, stay alert, especially in high traffic areas. And if you see something unsafe, speak up. It could save lives. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever witnessed something like this? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because staying informed is one of the first steps towards staying safe.